Welcome to English Elevate. Stop right now. Put your phone down. Sit still for a moment. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, am I truly living or just existing? You dream of traveling the world. You want the car, the house, the freedom, the money. You want love, respect, happiness, a business to call your own, a life that feels worth waking up for. But here's my question to you. What are you doing today to make that life real? Are you still scrolling mindlessly? Still wasting hours on random videos? Still sleeping late, making excuses, waiting for someday? Still afraid of failure? Listen to me carefully. This life is real. Your time is real, but it is running out. You don't get a second life. You don't get a second chance. This moment, right here, right now, is all you have. I'm not here to give you sugar-coated motivation. I'm here to hold up a mirror so you can see the truth. So you can wake up from the sleep you didn't even K. If you want to change your life, if you want to speak better English, earn more money, build confidence, become unstoppable, then don't just watch this video. Feel it, listen with your soul, because your life depends on it. And if you want real talk like this, not fake inspiration, hit subscribe. Here at English Elevate, we don't just teach you English. We teach you how to rise, grow, and take control of your future. So let's begin. Lesson 1. Time is your life. Don't kill it. You think you're killing time, but the truth is, time is killing you. Every time you say, I'll do it tomorrow. Every time you hit snooze and go back to sleep. Every time you spend hours scrolling, watching, wasting. You are not just wasting time. You are throwing away pieces of your life. Life doesn't stop for you. Seconds are ticking. You are getting older. Your energy is fading. Your parents are aging. Your dreams are waiting. But for how long? What did you do yesterday? What about the day before? And what will you do tomorrow? The same as always? That someday you're waiting for? It doesn't exist. It's a lie. The world doesn't care about your excuses. Only your results matter. Solution. Value your hours like gold. Plan your day. Cut 1 hour of social media and use it to read, learn, grow. Time is your friend, but only if you respect it. Otherwise, it will become your enemy. Lesson 2. Stop blaming. Start building. Your life is your responsibility. Not your parents, not your boss, not your government. You. Stop crying over what you didn't get. No good school? No money? No support? Fine. Winners don't complain. They create. Oprah Winfrey was born in poverty, abused as a child. Today, she's a billionaire. She didn't sit and cry. She didn't blame. She built. Solution. Accept your story, but refuse to be a victim. Say this every morning. I am responsible for my life. Write your problems down. Write one solution for each. Then take action, even if it's small. You are not weak. You are not unlucky. You are just not using your power yet. Lesson 3. Comfort zone is a trap. Escape it. Wake up. Check your phone. Eat. Scroll. Watch. Sleep. Repeat. Feels easy, right? Feels safe. But your comfort zone is a cage. And every day you stay inside it, your dreams die a little more. Lesson 3. Comfort zone is a trap. Escape it. But do you know what's really happening? You are dying, slowly, silently, from the inside. Your comfort zone is killing your dreams, because there is no growth in comfort. Every dream, every success, every breakthrough lives outside that comfort zone. You want to speak fluent English? Then speak, even if you make 100 mistakes. You want to start a business? Then start, even if you fail 10 times. But most people never start. Why? Because they are afraid. Afraid to feel uncomfortable. Afraid of failure. Afraid of embarrassment. Afraid of being laughed at. Let them laugh. Let them doubt you. But you, keep moving. Think of a seed. If it stays buried under the soil forever, it never becomes a tree. It has to break the ground, face the sun, face the wind, face the storms. Only then does it grow into something strong and beautiful. You are the same. Solution. Do something uncomfortable every single day. Speak English even if you're scared. Join that class, apply for that job, post that video. Fail proudly, fail loudly, but fail forward. Because nothing great ever came from staying safe. Lesson 4. I'll do it later is the biggest lie you tell yourself. Let me be brutally honest with you. If you keep saying, I'll do it later, then you are lying to yourself. And with every lie, you are quietly destroying your own life. I'll do it later is the voice of laziness, the voice of fear, the voice of your weaker self trying to keep you small. It doesn't mean you'll do it later. It means you don't want to do it at all. Look at the winners in life. They are not the ones who say later. They are the ones who say now, right now, this second. They act even if they're scared. They act even if they're not ready. Because they know later becomes never. You say you want to learn English. Because time will not wait for you. You don't get a message saying your time is over. It just ends. And when it does, you'll be left with one thing: regret. And regret is the worst pain in the world. Think about this. Maybe you wanted to start a YouTube channel 2 years ago, but you didn't because of fear, because you said later. And now someone else is doing what you dreamed of doing. And you sit there watching their videos, whispering to yourself, that could have been me. Solution: set a timer for 10 minutes and start right now. Stop overthinking. Tell yourself this: if I don't do it now, I probably never will. One action today is worth more than 100 perfect plans for tomorrow. Lesson 5. Stop thinking, start doing. Your mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy. And for most people today, their mind is their cage. Why? Because they think too much and do nothing. You want to start a business? You think about it for months. You want to speak English? You watch videos, take notes, but never open your mouth. You want to get fit? You buy the clothes, download the app, watch gym tutorials, but never actually go. Overthinking is killing your dreams. You think so much you get tired before even starting. You imagine the failure before even trying. You write the story of defeat before even playing the game. Thinking is important, but only for a short time. After that, it becomes fear, and fear is a liar. You don't need to know everything before you begin. You just need to begin. You want to improve your English? Don't just watch videos. Speak, write, listen daily, record your voice, make mistakes. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect English. You just need to do. Think about it. A man wants to learn to swim. He reads books about swimming, watches 50 videos, buys the best swimsuit, but never jumps into the water. Will he ever learn? No. You are doing the same with your dreams. Solution: think for 10 minutes, act for 10 hours, build momentum. Let action become your habit. Stop letting your mind trap you. Let your hands, your legs, your life move. Because success doesn't come from thinking, it comes from doing. Lesson 6. Be that person. Not the lazy one, not the complainer, not the quitter. Be the person who does what others won't. The person who wakes up early while others sleep, who studies while others party, who speaks up while others stay silent, who believes while others laugh. Be the rare one. Be the one who proves everyone wrong. Lesson 6. Be that person. Be the one who keeps going when everyone else quits. Be the one who inspires others, not by talking, but by living. Not everyone will believe in you. Not everyone will support you. That's okay, because you believe in you. You support you. People will doubt you. They will say you've changed. Let them. You're not here to stay the same. You're here to grow. You're here to evolve. You're here to become the person who doesn't need validation, because his results speak louder than any opinion. In every family, in every group of friends, there is always that one person who breaks through, who becomes something big, who proves everyone wrong. Why not you? Why do you think success belongs to someone else? Why not you? Solution: every morning, ask yourself, what would a disciplined man do today? Then do that. Dress like success. Talk like success. Walk like success. Don't tell people your plans. Show them your results. Be that person people talk about years later saying, he changed everything. Lesson 7, you versus you. Your biggest enemy is not outside. It's not your boss. It's not your parents. It's not your phone. It's you. It's the version of you that says, I'm tired. It's okay to be average. Let's just relax. That is the enemy you must fight every single day. It's you versus you, the lazy you versus the ambitious you, the scared you versus the brave you, the sleepy you versus the hungry you, the safe you versus the unstoppable you. Every morning you wake up with a choice. Who will win today? Will it be the one who scrolls for 3 hours or the one who reads 10 pages? Will it be the one who sleeps at 2 a.m. or the one who builds his business, his future, his destiny? Imagine 2 wolves living inside you. One is lazy, weak, full of excuses. The other is strong, confident, hungry. Do you know which one wins? The one you feed. Solution: kill your lazy habits. Track your day. Every time you choose growth, write it down. Every time you defeat the weaker version of you, celebrate it. Slowly, your identity will transform. This is not a game. This is war, and the battlefield is inside you. Lesson 8. Build unstoppable willpower. If you don't train your willpower, your feelings will run your life, and feelings are liars. You don't feel like waking up early. You don't feel like working out. You don't feel like speaking English today. You don't feel like chasing your dreams. So what do? You hand your future to your mood. Do you really want to live that way? Do you want to build your future or obey your feelings like a child? Willpower means doing the right thing even when you don't feel like it. Even when your body says no, you say yes. Even when your mind screams, I can't, your soul whispers, watch me. The people who win in life aren't always motivated, they're disciplined. They show up even when they're tired, broke, scared, heartbroken, or defeated. Because they have trained their willpower like a muscle, and it became unbreakable. Solution: start small. Choose one thing you resist doing, and do it anyway. Every day. Want to stop using your phone after 10 p.m.? At first, you will fail, but keep trying. Put the phone in another room, write your goal down. Soon, you'll become the one who controls his habits, not the one controlled by them. Speak to yourself like a leader. I don't break promises to myself. Because the day you master your willpower is the day you take full control of your life. Lesson 9. Stop comparing yourself to others. Comparison is poison. If you keep comparing yourself to others, you will never be happy. Do you know why most people hate their lives? Because they spend more time watching other people's lives than building their own. You scroll Instagram and see someone with a better body, a better car, a better house. You see someone speaking perfect English, getting more likes, more money, and you start hating yourself. But listen to me. You are comparing your chapter 1 to their chapter 20. You are comparing your behind the scenes to their highlight reel. Their success doesn't take anything away from you. Their win doesn't mean your loss. Solution: every time you feel comparison rising, stop scrolling and start building. Focus on your journey. Compare yourself only to the person you were yesterday. That is the only comparison them. You start thinking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I be like them? Why does their life look perfect while mine feels like a mess? But here's the truth. You're comparing your behind the scenes with their highlight reel. You see 15 seconds of their life and compare it with your 24 hours. You don't see their breakdowns, their pain, their loneliness, their failures. You don't see the 100 nights they cried or the 1,000 times they fell. And yet, you let this comparison crush your confidence. Let me tell you something raw. The fastest way to kill your progress is to measure it against someone else's success. You have your own path, your own pace, your own pain, your own destiny. If a sunflower and a rose compared their height and color, they'd forget how beautiful they already are. Stop looking left and right. Look straight. Your only competition is the person you were yesterday. Solution: unfollow the people who make you feel like you're not enough. Focus on your journey. Track your growth from last month, not someone else's today. Turn comparison into inspiration. Learn from them, but don't hate yourself. You weren't born to be like them. You were born to become better than the person you were yesterday. Lesson 10. Don't take advice from the wrong people. Not everyone who gives advice is qualified to speak. If you want to build a house, you don't ask the man living under a broken roof. If you want to get rich, don't ask your broke friend. If you want to speak English, don't ask the one who's afraid to open his mouth. Ask the one who has done it, who has lived it, who has failed and still found a way to win. The internet is full of people talking, but most of it is just noise. Words with no experience. Opinions with no pain behind them. Don't let them confuse your journey. You are the driver of your life. Don't take directions from someone who's never driven the road you want to take. Example, your uncle says, don't start a business. It's risky. But has he ever started one? No. He's worked a 9-to-5 his whole life. So why would you take advice from someone who has never walked the path? Solution. Ask yourself, has this person achieved what I want? If yes, listen carefully. If not, thank them and move on. Don't be rude, but don't be stupid either. Protect your vision, because one wrong piece of advice from the wrong person can delay your dream by 10 years. Lesson 11. Pick yourself. This world won't pick you. They won't clap for you until it's too late. They won't believe in you until you've already made it. They won't support you when you need it most. So stop waiting. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to say you're good enough. Stop waiting for a call, a message, a stage, a lucky break. Pick yourself. You are not here to be chosen. You are here to create, to lead, to win. The most successful people didn't wait, they started. They didn't beg for approval, they approved themselves. J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before Harry Potter was published. What if she waited for someone to believe in her? She picked herself, and the world had no choice but to follow. Solution: write your own name on the opportunity. Start that YouTube channel. Start that book. Start that podcast. Apply even if you don't feel ready. Tell yourself, I don't need anyone to pick me. I pick myself. Every single day. Because the world cannot ignore someone who believes in themselves so much that it becomes impossible not to notice. Lesson 12. No risk, no story. You want a story worth telling? Then hear this truth. No one builds greatness in their comfort zone. No powerful man became powerful by playing it safe. You will never build a legendary life by living like everyone else. Every champion, every billionaire, every inspiration you admire, they all risked something. Their money, their time, their comfort, their peace, sometimes even their heart. But without risk, life becomes silent, predictable, and empty. At the end, no one remembers how safe you played it. They remember what you built, what you dared, what you created. Example: you're scared to speak English in front of people because they might laugh. So you stay silent. And years pass, and you still can't speak. But what if you spoke once and changed your life forever? What if one moment of courage gave you 10 years of reward? Solution: take one risk today. Speak, apply, post, build, message. Do the thing that scares you, because that's where your story begins. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? And then ask yourself, what if it actually works? Because without risk, there is no adventure, no fire, no growth, no story. So stop hiding. Be the one who dared. Be the one who jumped. Be the one with scars, not the one with regrets. Lesson 13. The clock is ticking. Let me say this loud and clear. Time is not waiting for you. The clock doesn't slow down because you're tired. It doesn't stop because you're confused, scared, or waiting for the right moment. Life is running. Every second that slips from your hand is gone forever. And the worst part? You won't even realize how much time you've lost until one day you wake up 10 years older, standing in front of the mirror with tears in your eyes, asking, what happened to my dreams? You're not too young. You're not too old. You're not too busy. You're just making excuses. When will you stop watching other people win and start creating your own life. Are you going to let your dreams rot in silence? Or are you going to look yourself in the mirror and say, enough, no more wasting time. I am becoming who I was born to be. Do you know what's scarier than failure? Regret. Regret stays in your chest like a knife forever. So stop acting like you have forever. You don't. The clock is ticking. Your time is now. Lesson 14. Nobody cares, and that's your power. This might sting, but you need to hear it. Nobody cares about your problems. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody feels your pain the way you do. You want sympathy? Forget it. People are too busy fighting their own battles. They'll nod their head, give you a few words, and move on. And that truth, it's your freedom. Because if nobody cares, you are free to do whatever the hell you want. Free to fail, free to try again, free to look stupid, to fall, to rise, to rebuild. You don't need approval. You don't need permission. You only need yourself. Cry if you have to, but don't stay down there. Wipe your tears, clench your fists, and rise like a warrior. Take that pain and turn it into power. Take that loneliness and turn it into purpose. Nobody cares, but you care, and that's what matters. Build your life like nobody's watching, because guess what? They aren't. Lesson 15. Why not now? People say, I'll start next week, next month, next year. But let me ask you, what's going to change between now and then? Will fear magically disappear? Will life suddenly get easier? No. If you can't start now, you probably won't start ever. You keep waiting for the perfect time. But there is no perfect time. Life will always be messy. Your mind will always find a reason to delay. And while you wait, your dreams are turning to dust. The world doesn't wait. Opportunities don't wait. Time doesn't wait. So why are you? You want to get fit? Start now. You want to learn English? Start now. You want to change your life? Start now. Not next Monday, not next New Year. Right now. Because one small step today could be the beginning of a whole new life. So tell me, why not now? Give me one solid reason. You won't find any. Start now. Lesson 16. If you don't like your life, rewrite it. Look around. Is this the life you wanted? Do you wake up with fire in your chest? Or do you drag yourself through each day, pretending to be happy while dying inside? Be honest. You hate your routine, your job, your habits, your energy. But you still keep doing the same things every day, expecting something to change. That's insanity. Here's the truth. You are the creator of your life. You're not a tree. You're not stuck. You can move. You can evolve. You can rebuild. If the life you're living feels fake, burn it down and start again. Change your hair. Change your habits. Change your friends. Change your environment. Change the way you think. Stop copying what everyone else is doing. Start building your version of life. You don't have to wait for rock bottom. You don't need a breakdown. You are an artist. Life is your canvas. So pick up the brush and paint something worth looking at. Create your new version. Make it powerful. Make it beautiful. Make it unforgettable. Lesson 17. Expectations, the prison of dreams. Let me tell you about my friend Nick, one of the smartest guys I know. Sharp mind, great speaker, big dreams. But today, he's stuck in a 9-to-5 job he hates. Wakes up tired, goes to bed frustrated. Every day feels like a copy of the last one. He told me, "Bro, this isn't what I wanted." I asked, "Then why are you doing it?" He said, "Because it's what my family expects. Because society expects it. Because people will laugh if I leave." Let me tell you the truth. Expectations will kill your spirit. People will put you in a box and say, "Stay here. Don't dream too big. Don't take risks. Play safe." But their expectations are not your destiny. If you live just to make others happy, you will end up hating yourself. You will smile in public, but cry in private. You will feel like a prisoner in your own life. Is that what you want? You were not born to live someone else's dream. You were born to live yours. Sometimes that means saying no. Sometimes that means walking alone. Sometimes that means disappointing people you love. But better to disappoint others than to betray yourself. Break the chains. Drop the mask. Stop living for them. Start living for you. This is your life, not your parents', not society's, yours. Lesson 18. Your pain is your power. You've been through things. Maybe you never told anyone. Maybe you cry in silence. Maybe no one knows how heavy your heart really is. Maybe you were betrayed. Maybe you failed. Maybe they laughed at you, rejected you, ignored you. And now you walk around pretending it's all fine. But it's not. You know it. I know it. That pain inside you, it can destroy you, or it can build you. You decide. Most people run from pain, hide it, bury it under fake smiles and endless distractions. But the strongest people in the world, they use it. They take that pain and say, that suffering made me stronger. That heartbreak taught me self-respect. That failure taught me to grow. Don't be ashamed of your pain. Be proud of it. You survived. You're still breathing. That means you are stronger than whatever tried to break you. Turn your pain into art. Turn it into discipline. Turn it into fuel that burns so bright it scares the world. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt into something unstoppable. The darkest nights produce the brightest stars. Let your pain sharpen you, not silence you. Lesson 19. Starve your distractions. Feed your focus. Right now, two wolves live inside your mind. One is called distraction. The other is called focus. The one that wins, the one you feed. Every time you scroll for hours, gossip, overthink, binge watch, you're feeding distraction. And every time you feed it, your dreams become weaker. Your brain becomes lazier. Your motivation fades. You start believing lies like, I'll do it tomorrow. It's too late now. How long will you keep betraying your future just for a little comfort today? You want success? You want to become someone your younger self would look up to? Then starve your distractions. Turn off your phone. Say no to useless invitations. Cut toxic people out. Protect your mind like a warrior. Then feed your focus. Work, learn, build, fail, try again. Focus is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Imagine this, 365 days of pure focused effort. Do you know what your life would look like next year? Completely unrecognizable. That's not magic. That's mathematics. That's discipline. That's how you win. Lesson 20. Life doesn't owe you anything, so fight for everything. Listen to me carefully. The world doesn't care about your potential. It only rewards your performance. You might be a good person. You might have a big heart. You might have dreams. But if you're not working, if you're not showing up, if you're not proving yourself, life will pass you by. You are not entitled to success. You are not entitled to love, wealth, happiness, freedom. Everything you want, you must earn with sweat, with pain, with action. Stop waiting for life to hand it to you. Stop waiting for the world to feel sorry for you. Nobody's going to give you your dream. You have to take it. Stand up and fight for your life, because nobody else will. Life doesn't owe you. You owe yourself everything. Listen carefully, because this might hurt a little. Life doesn't care about your potential. It only rewards your performance. You could be kind, smart, talented, even full of dreams. But if you're not showing up, not working, not proving yourself, life will ignore you. That's the brutal truth. Nobody is coming to save you. No fairy, no genie, no perfect timing. It's all on you. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you. Start becoming someone you believe in. That hunger, that fire, that rage to rise has to come from inside. Nobody will feel it for you. Yes, life is unfair. Yes, you'll suffer more than others. Yes, some people have more privilege. But so what? Are you going to sit there and complain? Or are you going to stand up and say, I don't care how hard it gets, I will make it happen? This life isn't a gift, it's a battlefield. You're either fighting or you're slowly dying. Wake up with this mindset. Life doesn't owe me anything, but I will still take everything I deserve. Work harder, suffer more, show up earlier, Keep going when everyone quits. And one day, when they ask, "How did you do it?" you'll smile and say, "I stopped expecting life to be easy, and I started demanding more from myself." You want a crown? Earn it with blood, sweat, and obsession. That's the price. Pay it. Now listen, maybe you're watching this and you're struggling. Maybe your money is low, your mind is tired, your health is breaking, your relationships are falling apart, and you're just trying to survive. Maybe no one knows how much you hurt. Maybe you smile outside, but cry every night inside your heart. Maybe you feel like a failure, like nothing is working. You're thinking, when will things get better? Let me tell you this, as your brother, as someone who's walked through fire, everything will be okay. I'm not saying that to give you fake hope. I'm saying it because I've seen it. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. It may be dark, it may feel endless, but there is light. You just can't stop walking. No matter how broken you feel, no matter how long it takes, you are not finished yet. Your worst days are not the end. They're the beginning of a stronger, smarter, more powerful you. If you don't have a dream, find one. You don't need a perfect plan, just a dream that sets your soul on fire. Something worth fighting for. And once you find it, protect it, chase it, build it with your bare hands.
Learn every day, grow every day, work hard even when nobody claps for you. Be obsessed with discipline, with knowledge, with your mission. Stop thinking about what's wrong with the world. Focus on what's right inside you. Because you have no idea what you're capable of. You think you're weak? You're not. You think you're behind? You're just warming up. You think it's too late? It's not. And if nobody believes in you, I do. You are not just a human being. You are a storm waiting to rise. And when you finally do, the world will watch in shock and say, "Where did this person come from?" And you'll say, "I came from the fire. I came from pain. I came from rock bottom, and I made it." So pick up your heart, fix your posture, wipe your tears, and start walking again. Because your future is waiting, your greatness is waiting, your dream is waiting, and it's time to go get it.